What's up, everybody? B here, guys. We are in Nashville, Tennessee, just off of Music Row. I'm here with a man you may recognize, Mr. Scotty McCreery.
What's going on?
Thank you for joining us.
Good to see you.
One might say things are going well for you right now. Recently engaged, you have a #1 hit, your first #1 hit with 5 More Minutes. I just want to know, what has this whole past few months been like for you?
It's been a whirlwind, man, but it's been awesome. I tell you what, it's been one great thing after another, and I'm just trying to catch up, really. It's been so fun, and but yeah, it's been an awesome start to the year. I'm hoping we can keep rocking and rolling.
We're cruising through March. You're about to start this tour. We'll talk about that. But first I want to talk about 5 More Minutes. I mean, this is a song. I saw a tweet once that said one time you went outside to play ball with your friends and nobody realized it was the last time. That's the kind of thing that hits me in the feels, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I listen to songs like 5 More Minutes, and you address things like that, like when you're playing outside, when you're with your grandfather. And it sounds like this is coming from a person to place, but I want to ask here from you, where does lyrically 5 More Minutes come from?
Yeah, I mean, my real life, honestly, that's the best place to write from, is, stuff that you lived. And so I wrote it for my granddaddy Bill. We just lost him a couple weeks before writing this, but he was such a cool dude. He was 85 years old and doing cannonballs in the backyard pool, like just a cool cat. So wanted to honor him in a song, and it became a lot more about just my life in general. I played baseball, so I remember my last pitch when I was playing, and I knew that, when I walked off, I was like, that's probably the last time I'll ever play, competitive baseball. So it's tough memories like that. I just wish you could spend a little more time with where 5 More Minutes came from.
Yeah, I feel like we always look back on those moments fondly. We don't even realize what it is in the moment.
Exactly.
But, with country music, I feel like it's such a competitive space. There's so many people who are up and coming. There's so many people who are already established, and you're making your way. You're taking up your chunk of the space. Do you think that being more personal in your songs is becoming more important to get people to relate to you and identify with your music?
I think so. I think the fans want to know what you're up to, and that kind of makes you different than other artists out there. There's a lot of songs that will seemingly run together, but when you make a song so personal that folks know, oh, that's Scotty's story, you kind of stand out a little bit that way. So that's been my goal on this record, is to get more personal and tell more of my own life stories, for sure.
Yeah, I love it, man. You're gearing up for the Seasons Change release, March 16th.
Yeah.
It's your first album in 4 years?
Yeah, almost 5. Yeah.
Almost 5. It's your first album with the Triple Tigers record label.
Absolutely.
So what, did anything change? Was there like a big difference in making this album with the new label? What can you talk a little bit about that?
Man, they just kind of freed me up to be myself and just go out there and write songs about my life and not have to chase, what's current or, any sounds. They just said, man, go make your record and we'll back it. So they've been awesome. They had back-to-back #1s, me and Russell, and we're just want to keep the train rolling. So it's been fun. It's just a couple of us there. They're full steam ahead behind me, and I got a lot of love for those folks at Triple Tigers.
Awesome, man. Now let's talk a little bit about the personal life, if we can.
Sure.
You proposed on top of a mountain, which first of all sets the bar up here. Okay, so we're just going to acknowledge that. The bar's already here. Then we have this is It song, which is just, all right, come on. For the rest of us, how are we supposed to compete? What does the fiancé think of all of this, these moments like on top of the mountain, these songs about her? Does she just eat it all up?
I hope so. She's incredible, man, and she's definitely the inspiration behind every love song. And the mountains, that little spot that you see on like my Instagram, is it's our spot. We found that randomly one day, and every time we go back to the mountains, we hike that spot. So I'm glad she said yes. That's where This Is It came from, the song, and that'll be the next single. So it's exciting. It really is.
That will be the next. Did you have This Is It already kind of written in your mind, or did that all come after the proposal?
I wrote it 2 weeks before the proposal, so
okay.
I had the whole day planned out, and luckily everything went to plan, and she did say yes, so the song did make the record, and if things would have gone awry, I probably would have had to write another song. But
that would have been a very different song.
Yeah, it would not have been a good song.
But you're gearing up for the release of This Is It as a single, the album release, and also maybe wedding planning. I mean, and a tour. So how does this all kind of add up? Do you have any time to just kind of kick back and, I don't know, turn an Xbox on or something?
Not a lot anymore, especially this month. But we'll get that time after the album launch and the wedding and everything. But right now we're just busy. But it's all good busy, it's all fun stuff, and a record is awesome, and getting married, it's the coolest thing ever. So I'm excited to be busy right now.
Yeah, I bet. Looking back, at the young guy who walked into American Idol, what would you tell him before his first audition if you could give him some sort of advice?
Just loosen up and have fun. I was so stiff during Idol. I just didn't know what was going on. I was like my deer in the headlights look, but I would just say have a good time, and you're hanging out with Jennifer Lopez. You know, how can you not enjoy it? So it was cool.
What do you think? What do you think of the fact that they're rebooting American Idol?
I like it. I'm a fan of the show first and foremost. I watched it from season 1 all the way till the last season. So glad I got to be a part of it. A few years back. But yeah, I can't wait to watch.
So you have the tour coming up. Starts next week. Yeah. And I was looking at the schedule, man. I don't know how you do it. You're all over the place. But you're starting in Connecticut. You're going all over the country, basically. Anything particularly that you're excited about for this tour?
I'm excited about really touring on a record. It's been 4 or 5 years since we've been able to play new music out there, and we're going to play every song pretty much from this new album. So, and we'll play the the hits from the last stuff, "See You Tonight" and "Feeling It," and all those songs from the first record. But this tour is primarily going to be them hearing my new stuff, and hopefully they enjoy it, but I'm fired up.
Have you noticed the change in the fandom? Are you getting recognized when you go out, or when you show up to these tours? Are more people knowing the words, those kind of things?
Yeah, they're packing out the venues more than they ever have. I mean, it's been an exciting time on the road for us, and they're singing our songs back to us, and it's been a while since we've had fresh faces out there, but I think the new music and the song hitting #1 has really helped us out there.
Definitely, I love it, man. And you're from North Carolina. You have one stop in North Carolina on the tour. How important is it to you to get home and make sure you're hitting the people, from home?
It's huge, man. It's huge. They're the people that were with me before, and they're still with me now, and I got a lot of love for those folks. They're big supporters of mine, and those hometown shows are always massive. So it's they're fun to get back to.
Does Gabby go on all the tours with you, or does she kind of say, you know what, go do your thing, because I'm tired?
Yeah, I mean she doesn't go out there a lot with me. Every now and then she can make it out, but she's working too. She's so busy, so she likes to get out when she can, but it is a tiring experience out there on the road.
Well, that's awesome, man. I know everybody's looking forward to it. I am, so I really appreciate you taking the time.
Absolutely.
And everybody, thanks for watching.